They say some movies are cursed, but what happened behind the scenes of Poltergeist goes far beyond Hollywood myths. For decades, fans of the 1982 horror classic have whispered about eerie events, strange coincidences, and even tragic deaths surrounding its cast and crew. But now, decades later, a piece of never-before-seen, unreleased footage has surfaced, and it's so disturbing that even die-hard horror fans are saying it should have stayed locked away forever. Poltergeist, directed by Tobe Hooper and produced by Steven Spielberg, was a box office hit and quickly cemented itself as one of the most iconic supernatural horror films of all time. From the terrifying scene of little Carol and whispering, "They're here," to the bone-chilling imagery of restless spirits invading a suburban home, the movie terrified audiences, but what most people didn't realize was that the fear on set wasn't just acting. Cast members later revealed that strange things happened during production. Lights flickering without explanation, crew members feeling sudden cold spots, and props inexplicably moving between takes. But this newly uncovered footage, found deep within a studio archive, shows something far more sinister. In an early version of the infamous swimming pool scene, actress JoBeth Williams is seen wading through water filled with what were believed to be realistic plastic skeletons. What the footage reveals, however, is the undeniable gleam of real human bones, used by the effects team because they were cheaper than replicas at the time. As the camera pans across the murky water, there's a split second where one skeleton's jaw visibly shifts, as if moving on its own. Crew members on set reportedly freaked out, claiming they heard faint whispers during filming. And that's not the only chilling detail. Another clip shows Heather O'Rourke, the child star who played Carol, and standing off-camera during a break. She's smiling, holding her doll, when suddenly the lights cut out. Not unusual during production, but what happens next is deeply unsettling. A shadow, human-like but unnaturally thin, drifts across the far wall, even though no one is in that part of the studio. The footage cuts abruptly after a crew member yells for the cameras to stop. What makes this discovery even more disturbing is the so-called poltergeist curse that followed the cast. Dominique Dunne, who played the older daughter, was tragically killed shortly after the movie's release. Julian Beck and Will Sampson, stars of the sequel, also died under mysterious circumstances. And Heather O'Rourke herself passed away at just 12 years old, leaving fans and paranormal enthusiasts convinced that the set was haunted, or worse, cursed. Experts who have analyzed the footage say it hasn't been altered or tampered with in any way. Some believe the strange occurrences were the result of electrical interference or simple technical glitches, but others aren't so sure. Paranormal investigators claim the energy on the Poltergeist set was unlike anything they'd ever encountered, especially during scenes that involved contact with the other side. What's clear is that this unreleased footage reignites the terrifying questions fans have asked for years. Was Poltergeist just a brilliantly made horror film, or did the cast and crew actually invite something dark onto the set? Today, that footage is under tight security, but a few carefully leaked frames have already gone viral, sending the internet into a frenzy. Horror fans have been dissecting every second, slowing it down, enhancing it, and searching for clues about what really happened during production. And while some dismiss it as nothing more than movie-making accidents mixed with eerie coincidence, others can't shake the feeling that what we're seeing is real, something that was never meant to be captured on camera. So, if you dare to watch it, remember this. Some things are better left unseen. Because once you look into the darkness that haunted Poltergeist, you might just find that it's looking right back at you.